I'm bringing you more 2K.
Show. Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Memphis Grizzlies at their home, FedEx Forum. Well, for the Grizzlies, it hasn't been the kind of start to the season that they'd imagined. They've dropped their first 3 games right out of the gate. All right, guys, topic of the day. There was a stat that came out that was really interesting. Until last season, every NBA Finals in the last 15 years included either Duncan, Kobe, or Wade. Kenny, do you think Wade's impact on the NBA has gone underrated?
I think it has. I would say that I can't name 3 two guards in the history of the game that have a better career than him. I don't think I can name more than 3. Jerry West, Michael Jordan. That's about it. I'm not sure.
You know, above all else, Wade has one title.
Kobe.
He's done it in a number of roles with a number of rosters. He's a unique player, and over the last decade and a half, I have to agree with you.
But those are the 3.
Yeah,
Kobe,
I agree with you.
Kobe, Jordan, and West. Everyone else can't say they had a better career. Maybe it's equal, but not better.
That's a good one to consider, good one to chew on. Time now for tip-off. We send it over to Kevin Harlan for the call.
The crowd is assembled.
There's still that smoke in the air, baby.
Downtown Memphis, Tennessee, looking for a Grizzlies victory. And for the Memphis Grizzlies, guys, they come in off that loss to Sacramento. You know, guys, you hate to get embarrassed on your home court, but that's exactly what happened. It was a tough loss for them.
Yeah, their defense got sliced and diced in that game. They just weren't closing down on perimeter shooters, not nearly quick enough, and then they gave up their fair share of those point-blank shots on the interior as well.
Something was clearly amiss for them, Greg. I mean, to let an opponent shoot that high a percentage, you got to take a real long look in the mirror after a game like that.
And they got lucky. Mike Conley got lucky on that shot.
On the court for the Heat, the big men are Bosch and Whiteside. Foster is out there with Dwayne Wade. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. Here's Foster. Michael Conley making his last shot. Foster passes to Whiteside. 6 to shoot.
Pop that.
No good off the back of the rim. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Detroit Pistons.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now the dish to Bosch from the arc.
Oh my God.
To the Grizzlies. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Good looking screen by Gasol. Mirotic has a wide open look. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Freak. Last time out he had 38 points. Shot is no good. Some solid defense from Gasol. Grizzlies have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Hayes. Nice D from Bosch. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. There's Winslow. Wade dishes to Whiteside. Count that one.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
On defense, Miami, trailing by 2. Now here's Hayes. Wade is covering. Gasol kicks to Conley. And 2 free throws coming up. This is that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And so he makes both from the line. The Heat trail by 4. And
oh my God.
Here's Hayes, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then out of the elevation, Kevin, on the finish.
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And throws it down hard.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. The Heat have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. To the paint, looking for Wade. He gets it there. He nails
D. Wade.
Wade's got his first 2 points of the night.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Now, here is Mirotic.
Oh, man, leave my assignment.
A 13-point game against Sacramento. There's the feed to Hayes. Williams gets to Gasol.
Oh! Hold on, pass that raw. Pass that raw. I got reward assigned for that. Come on, bro.
Freak with it. He has 6. Right side, a screen on Williams.
What the hell? Oh, God.
And that's out of bounds. Miami.
I hate it when guys do that when I try to reward my teammates. It's not right.
He played outstanding. 9th in blocks. And he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
I tell you what, he was on serious lane patrol last season. Great anticipation and timing. That's how he ended up as a top 10 shot blocker.
Guys, this offense very effective.
There we go.
And guys, the defense has been no match.
Man, 2K was cheesing trying to make us go a full court down with 6 seconds. They should have let us inbound from where we had left off. That wasn't even right. And Mike Conley's playing like he's in the 4th quarter already. It's only the 1st.
Now here's Conley. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Kevin, a remarkable night for him, passing the basketball as well. He did a great job racking up the assists.
Now here's Freak, following the miss by Michael Conley. That one goes. Count it. That's now 8 points for Freak.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Here's Mirotic, and the 3-ball is good. Mirotic just got 5 points so far.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Foster against Conley. That's good.
Get out of my way, Conley.
And that's now 10 points for Freak.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now, here is Mirotic. He has 5. Here's Foster. Shoots the 3.
Ah, man.
Shot is off. And Memphis the other way now. Williams inside the line, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. here's Freak.
Come on, Seabreeze.
10 points for him. Pass to Bosch. Offensive rebound.
Oh my God, Chris Bosh, what are you doing?
Traffic and lays it in. Whiteside's got his third bucket of the night.
Guys, he's actually
Maybe on CB. I hope he's doing good right now, especially with them problems he's been having with his leg, those blood problems.
Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. Second, the Grizzlies.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Bang comes in for Winslow. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the
Amari, why would you pass it up?
To catch up with head coach
My God.
Doris, what do you have to say?
Almost cost a turnover.
And what he brings to the table as an opponent. The
Hate it
one
when they
thing
do
coach was
that.
most impressed with was how physically gifted he is as a big man, saying, you see him get up and down the floor out there, he moves like a guy half his size. He's just a freak of nature.
Great, thanks for the report, Doris.
I thought I was going to miss it.
Unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now Conley. 6 points for him. Wright sets a screen. Here's Crawford. Nice D from Dang.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, scrappy, Clark, for each and every rebound. They are not backing down.
It's tipped, and that one goes
Thank
out of
God.
bounds. Last touch by Crawford.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
The Heat making a switch here. Snell's checked in. Now here's Freak. 12 points for him. Conley with
Oh
the
my
rebound.
God.
Feeds it to Hayes.
Hate those animations.
Wright sets a screen. Crawford kicks to Hayes. In a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one is on Stoudemire.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that.
Hell no, he got that Sean Marion free throw
Greg,
animation.
I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
So he can't get either to fall.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking him down today. What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Now here's Crawford. Still getting warmed up offensively.
Oh my God, what the?
Game for him. For 3. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. "17 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Here's Snell, and that one's good. And the Heat lead by 9.
Hard to get that one off. With the
And we
size
probably
difference
up by
there.
11
That
if
makes
that's what I got in that steal.
matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 9. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And the Grizzlies, a team that's dealt with their share of tough playoff losses. But, you know, you talked to point guard Mike Conley, and as he told us before the game, we
feel like we're a team that's...
One big reason why not them is what happened to Conley. Greg losing him in the playoffs last year was the biggest adversity they went through. Can you make a case that it just made them tougher, or did it really take something out of them?
You know, Kevin, it's really hard to say. A tough break, obviously, losing Mike. And I mean,
Hey, no, why would you take a shot like
their
that?
problems did set them back, and maybe they can be just as good as anybody else, but until they are, they're going to have some issues.
Oh, wide open.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in
Come
store
on.
for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here.
I
into the
swear,
second.
if I had Kevin Durant on my
when you
team and he was
consider
wide
all the
open like that, he would have
guys, what
popped
jumps
it.
out to you, stats-wise?
It's been a point of emphasis.
I still hate you, by the way, KD, for leaving OKC. I'm letting you know that.
I love the fact they're not settling for outside shots. Keep attacking that rack.
They've got Marc Gasol. Alexis Ajinça is out there with Conley. And it's Crawford at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Dragic the pass to Foster. Doubled by Conley. Now here's Freak, covered by Hayes.
There we go.
And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Hassan.
He can do a lot
Whiteside.
more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Here's Gasol. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
No question.
Teams making substitutions here. Miami leading by 4. Now here's Freak. He's got 15. Here's Stoudemire. Drops it in from 11 feet.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully. And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. He's coming off an excellent season. 12 assists and 9 rebounds. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
Well, he causes those mistakes, too. I mean, he'll harass you for the full 94 feet, never giving you an inch.
Come on, Mar. You already got 4?
Great showing.
He sit your ass down.
Second in assists. And his ability to pressure and disrupt defensively was obvious. He ranked 3rd in the league in steals.
And, you know, back to him finishing runner-up in assists, his court vision, ability to control the pace of the game, make him practically impossible to defend.
Luol Deng is checked in for the Heat. And Foster kicks to Bosh.
Wide open.
Drills it from outside. Bosh has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
Foster against Conley. Clark down low that time, and he got the 2-second ball. Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Freak, number 1. Michael Conley is 2nd.
And really 2 terrific distributors. I mean, the first thing you look for in a teammate is the ability to get you the ball, and they both have that down to a team.
And what a tremendous game for Freak. 15 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Crawford's checked in. Tony Snell's checked in for the Heat. Dragic comes in for Rivers.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Pass to Crawford.
Oh, look how close that was.
Conley against Dragic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On deep. Rebound by the Heat.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass.
Oh, my God.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons had a huge game.
We out.
He ended up with 38 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he
Amari
was
with the boards.
Absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a
All right, I'm gonna set you a screen, or are you gonna set me a screen?
Outside Dan. With the clock winding down.
Finally, someone went in the paint. Jeez.
Taking it to the rack.
Mario was supposed to go, but he didn't.
Hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Outside Williams to end the run. That's good, and the Heat leads cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Crawford.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
Get out of my way.
Down hard. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
5 seconds left in the first half. Got it off the time, but it's no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. Miami ahead, up by 9. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I don't really think there's been a key. That's what you're supposed to do on the basketball court, right? I guess the one other thing is rebound, so I'll try to focus on that for next half.
Good luck with that, young man. Kevin, a young talent looking to do whatever it takes to make it in the NBA.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
I wish 2K would add Craig Sater to the halftime interviewing besides Doris Burke, because that would be a huge honor for 2K. Craig Sager is one of the most respected and greatest interviewers of all time, and he deserves it. If you leave comments below, please, if you agree with me, leave a comment below.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it into the paint. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
On the floor for Miami, the big men are Bosch and Whiteside. D-Wade out there with Foster, and it's Winslow in at the 3, the small forward.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clarkie's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And that one's good. And it's 8 points for Marc Gasol. Miami leading by 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Foster against Conley. Wade has
D-Wade.
And again, Miami with the triple.
Man, D-Wade's gonna be deadly when he plays the first game in Chicago. I'll tell you that.
To the paint, got a piece of it, and stolen by Whiteside. As Winslow throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Conley against Foster. Conley dishes to Hayes. Mirotic the pass to Hayes. Clock at 4, and it's Conley penetrating, and he overshot that one, missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball.
I'm not like King Sean where he hits some shots in people's face. I know that.
And rough, but that's how you win games.
Out left to the wing. Puts up a 3. Mirotic's shot is off.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Justice Winslow.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed
What the jam?
I don't think you're going to get an argument.
Let's keep this going, guys.
Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the donkey. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the post.
Catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He told the huddle they need to go hard to the hoop whenever possible to either draw fouls or get high percentage looks right at the 10. He also told them that he wants each time down. To you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
Get the ball inside.
Conley against Foster.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
T-Wade on the wing. 5 points in the game. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The Grizzlies 4th.
You can tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Hayes with it. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks it to Gasol. Memphis moving that ball around, and he gets it to go. That's 10 points for Mike Conley.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to you.
Why would you leave me open?
Yeah. Now,
All that free space. How did they win me?
Filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Gasol kicks to Conley. Good in the assist.
Mike Conley with that cheese, man.
Conley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that
Here we go again.
platter. Just served him up.
And Freak throws it down hard.
Reverberation throughout the entire
Y'all just keep giving me that free space. I'll keep doing it.
Down hard on the windmill flush.
And how about the impact that's going to have on your team? You can imagine how much adrenaline starts to flow through the veins after that one.
The finish and the dunk by Winslow.
And that's the
This is a dunk party right now,
there.
baby.
Nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Conley's shot
Yeah,
is
you ain't
off.
finna get away with it
Just
now.
a
That's
solid
it.
performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game.
Oh, good
Strong
block.
performances throughout, and they've really
Got
been
me
strong
there.
on the glass.
And Hayes gets to Conley. Mirotic sets the screen for Conley.
Man,
Good-looking
Conley, he
screen
be
by
having the
Gasol.
ball too much
Passes
since
it to
2K.
Jensen. And stolen by Whiteside. Got a piece of it. Here's Foster. That's tipped.
Oh, hell no, I should never went for that.
And here is Conley. 12 points for him. To the left wing. Here's Hayes. The Grizzlies with another miss. Miami leading by 18.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Wade a screen on Conley. And Foster kicks to Wade. And he
There we go.
pours in for the
Free space.
easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
Second and
No
second chance
takeover
point.
and make your
And they
play.
also showed up in the top 5 in getting into the passing lanes. This is a team that's elite when it comes to getting steals.
And as you pointed out, when it came to running the break, I mean, they were terrific. They left teams really just grasping for breath and unable to match that breakneck pace.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Oh my God, you see how close that was? God.
Hayes has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Dishes it to Zeller.
Man, I was really looking for that alley to myself.
They set the screen. He feeds it to Hayes. Wright sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. And Hayes kicks to Crawford. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Foster.
Oh.
And he's good
Yes.
on the free ball. Foster's got 30 points.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Picked by Zeller. Conley against Dragic. Here's Zeller. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 9 assists now tonight.
The defense is not...
360.
Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
Man, those aren't legs. Oh, this guy, those are like springs.
Holy smokes. Almost superhuman.
Guys, he can really elevate. That we know.
Wright sets a screen. Off the screen. Conley's shot is off.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking. You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room.
Ball. Sticking too much.
Come on, set this screen, Jersey.
Dragic with a screen for Freak. Dragic left side.
You obviously
Flush
need
the
this.
screen. Nice spin off the left
Yes.
rim and in.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Conley kicks to Hayes. Hit by Zeller. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Take a look at the performance in this one for Hayes. He has 9 points and 2 blocks.
This must be Sean Marion's son right here shooting for him.
Defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Miami.
Wide open.
Plenty of
There
daylight
you
on
go.
that shot. Dragic has got 5 points so far.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Here's Hayes, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. He's got 13.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And the pass to Dragic to the middle. And Stoudemire slams it in.
Boy, I really
They're
love
looking
the way
out by
Dragic spreads
Dragic
that
to
ball around.
Amari.
Conley, that misses, would have kind of had it gone in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Heat out front, running away with it. And welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter.
Is it just me, but I felt like that when I was with Houston, the games were going by a lot faster. It seemed like these games with the Heat is going by slow.
With Alexis Ajinça. Then it's Marc Gasol. Then there's Mirotic. And it's Crawford at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Back to Stoudemire. Three-pointers.
Let's go.
Good.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Crawford passes to Gasol. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Josh Smith.
Gasol has it going on tonight. He's got 8 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
Jones checked in for Memphis. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Rebound by Ajinça. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Jones with it. Out defended by Freak. Jones against Foster. Good looking screen by Gasol. Here's Mirotic. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Out to the right wing. And a wide open look for Freak. And
Perfect
again,
release.
Miami with the triple.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot. and still haven't been able to do it.
Jones, that's for 2. Wow, way off on that one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board.
I was thinking about going for the lob again, but I didn't want to mess it up.
Mildly, I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
He has a highlight reel.
It'd be different if it was a steal and we was on the fast
Very
break.
well be a contender for dunk of the year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Foster against Crawford. Foster dishes to Stoudemire, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's Foster. Gets off the pick and hammers it home.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Jones kicks to Mirotic. Jones with the screen on Rivers. Mirotic the pass to Ajinça. He dishes it to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Miami with the rebound. Foster's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Move the ball.
Screen by Smith. Foster down low. Mirotic is there. He draws iron on the dunk. Memphis has gone 1 of 2.
To be honest with you, I was trying to pass it because I had a feeling I was going to get blocked or something, but if I hadn't tried to pass it, I probably would have made it.
They desperately need a basket.
Pass that wrong.
And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Now that is rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some style points too, Kevin.
Clark, he deserves a no simple finish there with the high altitude.
Man, that would have been a good posterizer.
To me is a statement.
I ain't gonna get an opportunity like that in a while, in a little while.
Here's Ajinça. Rebound by Smith.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
I'm open.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right
Oh,
now.
Lord.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah,
I cannot wait till I can get to a 90 overall. I'm tired of being 88.
Final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
Wow.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it
I'm trying to be first in all-time scoring right now.
Yeah.
Melos is in the conversation for
And this
MVP.
one will go down as win number 3.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with the first victory for this matchup with a 1-0 record against the Grizzlies.
Speaking about that, I hope Carmelo Anthony does become an MVP
A big part of their success
or
was
most
his
valuable player,
ability
you know,
to keep the
one day
ball
when he
moving,
retires,
finding guys
because
when they would flash open.
he can't just retire, not even win a championship or an MVP awards. This is not right.
Deng's checked in. Here's Foster.
I'm trying to do that Chris move, baby. Didn't work though.
He knows he should have drained.
Conley dishes to Jones. He kicks it to Zeller. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you
That's it, guys. Game over. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to see you for the next one, because don't miss it, because the next game is my return to Houston after winning my second NBA championship.
From deep three-point range, and that falls.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their terms.
Peace, y'all.
That's not the way it usually works in the NBA.